What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today you're going to be in for a good surprise. Now, the MUT Rewards were supposed to be held off until next week to kind of merge with the Series 2, but EA Sports is going to be giving it to all of you guys today. What is it, September 13th? It's actually Friday the 13th, so be safe out there for these guys that think that they're Jason Voorhees. But that's not the point right now. This is what it's all about, okay? Don't overspend for these 91 overall masters. I'm going to explain some of the things that are going on right now that many of you just don't understand, and I even had to comment on some of my most recent videos because mathematically you guys are coming up with some weird numbers about how much money you actually have to spend. Now, if you bought this $89 bundle or whatever this is, those kickoff packs contain 3 of the kickoff collectibles in each one. So 18 times 3, I believe, is 54. Plus the ones that you get right there, that's 75. Some of you guys, I don't know if you guys still go to school or your math is just off, but you got, oh, I gotta spend $400. No, because $89 or whatever that amounts to, that gives you 75, and you only need 120 to get a 91 overall. You also get 17 for free inside of playing the missions. So I just wanted to point that out. When you click on it in the future, just read what it says first before you start putting out the wrong information, because everybody gets confused. I'm not debating that you have to spend money in certain cases. I'm just saying, don't put the wild numbers out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need that much for 191. And I agree with many of you guys. There is no way at this point right now, unless you spend money, to make coins off of it. I agree with that as well. Please note, guys, if the promo doesn't fit us as grinders slash sometimes buying a pack kind of guy, I'm going to let you know that. I just want you guys to kind of refrain from attacking the individual the people that promote it, because that's their job. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if we want to say the promo is trash, you guys can say it. That's your opinion. But like the individual crazy stuff that goes on social media towards certain people, we're going to have to, kind of stay away from that. We got to be bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? We can all come here and talk. This is our community. You see what I'm saying? So if we can't strive in our own community, we can't do nothing on the outside world. We got to be here and just know, all right, you know what? Yo, Gmia is trash. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, it's cool. It's trash. All right, why is it trash? All right, it's trash because of this. All right, cool. You don't go on Twitter and be like, yo, you guys are this. Like, all right, bruh, let's pump the brakes. We gonna eat regardless. I told you guys, every single one of you guys that watch my videos, at some point or another, you're going to have a major come up. The reason for that is because every single thing that I find or that I hear about that makes logical sense, that I can share with you guys to get more coins, more wins, make your team better, you better believe I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna charge you for it. You're just gonna get it right here in the vid. So you don't gotta worry about that. Right now, with the way that this promo is, I stated to you guys very, very clearly that I am not spending the amount of coins per pack in this kickoff pack to get 3, because at the time I needed 103 after I get to 17 for free, and that amounted to about 900 and something thousand. All right, I'm not doing that. So I'm simply just not gonna be taking part in any of that. But now, with the MUT Rewards, you're going to be if you're legendary, you're getting 20 tokens, okay? All pro, you're going to get 12. Pro, you're going to get 6. Rookie, you're going to get 3. Now, what's interesting about that is, if you go to MUTREWARDS.com on a regular computer, it's going to show most of us that we have 0 packs open. The companion app actually gives you the accurate amount. So if you have the Madden companion app, which I have not downloaded yet, I was told that you get the accurate amount there. So if you have a certain amount of packs open and you know that you did, you're going to get whatever that value is. So most of us are going to find out if they were telling us the truth today or if they were lying to us based on the tier that we get. Because a lot of you guys that are psychos, you've already opened up over 1,000 packs with no issue. So you don't even have to second guess it. And you'll be able to see that in a second, all right? So now that you're going to be getting the additional 20 plus the 17, that gives you 37, it kind of lessens the amount that you have to spend with the coins, with those packs for 28,000, all right? Now, getting back to the other part of the promo that a lot of you guys are still asking a lot of questions about, you have to understand, with these team quick sells, you can do any one of them that you want for the individual team. This is the amount of training that you're going to get. But this one right here is the gamble, because more than likely, because it's random, you're not going to get the Patriots. Everybody knows the Patriots are getting at least 12 wins, and that's going to be 20,000 training sitting there. But this is a random one. So if you were to use those tokens and try to invest in your future with the Patriots, it's going to cost you 58 of those tokens. Now, are you willing to wait until the end of the season for something that you need right now with a lot of the cards? I'm not that patient. I'm very patient. I'm just not that patient. So I'm not doing that. Okay, my tokens right now, if I were to focus on it, would have to go towards getting one of the masters done for as cheap as possible. And the only master that I want right now is Aaron Rodgers. That is it. There is no other card that I want in this set out of the 4. I don't care about Khalil Mack. I don't care about whoever else, Richard Sherman, any of that other stuff that's going on. This is the card that I want. So if I'm able to acquire a decent amount and then use coins to get the rest of it, let's say by next week, because they're going to do house rules. And with house rules, you're going to get more collectibles, probably. They're going to be trying to make it right because of the issues that were going on with the servers the previous day when Ultimate Kickoff was actually launched. So we have a lot of opportunity to get these cards. I don't want you guys spending unnecessary money. If you guys choose to do it, that is fine. I'm not going to tell you guys what you should and should not do is with your money. Like, why would I be spending your money? If you want to go out there and do whatever you want, fine. But I'm just letting everybody know that if you pace yourself and you wait it out, you're going to be able to be just like me and be like, yo, all right, I'm getting this 91 for this amount. Because I've already powered up Aaron Rodgers to his 89 overall. Because obviously when they get a new card, you get to get a different level of the power up. So that's where I am with him right now at 89. I can't wait to be able to put, abilities on him. I really can't wait for that because he's already throwing the ball very accurately. Right now, the only one I would probably recommend, let me see, high check uncovered targets. It would be Roman Deadeye or it would be Gift Wrap because several times when I was rolling outside of the pocket, he just made very, very inaccurate throws. You can see I have nothing on him right now to start, so that's an issue. As far as the Superstar X Factor abilities, it looks like Bazooka might make the most sense, guys, to be honest, because some of you guys were asking which way am I going. I don't know. I think Bazooka might be the best because with his throw power, once we get the 91, I think we'll be all set. This might be glitchy, though, with the brick wall. Because if you get, somebody comes in, it don't matter who the player is, and you're in the pocket, and you can always break that first sack, that's probably going to help you a lot when you're setting up for a deep pass. So that could be something, but I just like the fact that you're able to throw the ball 15 yards further. Okay, finally, to recap the last video where I told you guys about everything with Ryan Shazier, it has come to my attention that you should be able to now upgrade Ryan Shazier successfully. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see if we could get him to be ultimately savagely glitchy. All right, what do we got? Okay, it works. We select the item from the binder and it's right there and we should be able to upgrade him now. So it's all fixed. That means that now Ryan Shazier is running around at an 87 speed, bro. 90 pursuit, 84 zone coverage. Insane in the membrane. It's crazy right now. So that's great, all right? For everybody else that watched the previous video, I went through some of them and I commented on it to kind of let you guys know that it is fixed because I was told in my stream that it was. So that's also another update that I wanted to share with you guys. And then finally, as far as the missions go, when you start to gauge about the difficulty of it, in my opinion, I don't think that they're that difficult. Some of them you may have to repeat just because the CPU is going to cheat you to death. All right, the CPU is going to do whatever they want to you at any time, but just keep track of the milestones. All right, because the milestones is when you know you're going to get another kickoff collectible. Like my next win, as long as we get 2 stars, we're going to be able to get more collectibles. So we're going to go to all 3. We're going to go to play solo. We can't allow a touchdown and we can't allow more than 85 yards of offense, and we got to complete 4 or more passes. All right, so when you go into the games, like I told you guys before, regardless of the way that you utilize your time, if you want to just go ahead and just beat these solos, I recommend playing mid blitz on defense, playing on the actual safety that's lined up with the running back, and just don't adjust anything and let the computer go ahead and sack the CPU on a regular basis. It's been working for the last 3 years. I don't see a reason why it's going to stop. I've already put out previous videos showing you guys that, how it actually works and everything. So I really honestly don't think that you should have a problem with that. So, for me, I lab different defenses when I'm out here. Because for me, it's more important to kind of use this time to get better. So that's pretty much what I do. So I'll come out in 3-4 and I'll play around with some of the stuff that's going on. And I'll try to make, why is he not, bro, why did this guy not move? I don't know what just happened, but that's what I hate. Okay, bro, bro, what does everybody do? Bro, hold on, what? I don't know what just happened, but like, this is what I'm saying. That's why I try to lab against the CPU because sometimes it does really get weird. I think I was supposed to do this and then do this. I'm trying to figure out what. Okay, okay, so I left everybody in coverage. All right, hit stick him. All right, how many yards did you get on that? And pretty much what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see like how my players will shed, where players line up, things of that nature. It kind of helps to know what you're getting yourself into with it. You know what I'm saying? So when you play a human opponent, you already know in advance what's actually going on. You know, so that's pretty much why I do this. If you guys have issues with being able to do stuff, you can always go back to the trusty double A gap. Do I have everybody where they're supposed to be? I guess I could just use him. And then you go to mid blitz. Where's mid blitz? Mid blitz right here. You leave everything the same. You go to the guy that's covering the running back, and then you just sit there. Usually, regardless of how good your team is, somebody's going to come immediately free like that, and it'll be a wrap. All right? But again, for me, I always try to lab something different. So now, with the way that this works, we're going to go to the tight formation, and we are going to just throw drag routes. Why are we going to throw drag routes? Because drag routes are relatively unstoppable in Madden 20. If you play somebody that has no concern for human life, they will throw a drag route every snap, and it will hurt you. It will make you rage uncontrollably, and you may want to do bad things, but we don't do that here. We just deal with it, we run into a corner, and we say goose faba, and we just chill out, and that's pretty much it. Why did I just dive like that? I did not mean to dive right there. So we need to get 4 of them, and then that's pretty much it. And then the game's over, and then we can go from there. So that's primarily what our focus should be. So we go right back to the drags, and you know, we go ahead and we do it. Now, keep in mind, when you play human opponents, the drag route, like I'm stating right now, is extremely annoying. I would urge you guys to have it incorporated inside of your actual offense. Just always have drags going because it's so annoying and people really get aggravated early, and that's just a surefire way to make sure that you're going to get more wins. You know what I'm saying? Because people just can't tolerate the foolishness, and that's been one of the main things about the game. There are still certain things that you just can't stop, and you physically have to make sure that you're watching the players. Like, you got to watch whoever the guys on the drag route with. You got to make sure that you can take care of that yourself. Because ultimately, EA Sports, no matter what zone you put them in, they're always wide open. For me, I like to man guys up and just press them, and it kind of throws off the timing. But usually I'll run zone, and I'll just follow the drag route and just pick it. Because most of the people that throw the drag routes, that's usually their first target. So that's just like a, you know, some kind of pro tip to let you guys understand that. You can man them up all you want. You absolutely can. But in most cases, I would just play it myself out of zone coverage and just make sure that, you know, that's the way to make sure that you're not giving up those tedious yards that everybody's trying to run around with. All right? Also, before I let you guys go, the whole issue, okay, we got our 2 stars. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff right there. Milestone. Give it to me. There you go right there. All right, so you're going to be getting 20 of those for Legendary. So that's really, really good that EA is hitting us off with that. Can't wait to get those and kind of see what else I'm going to need to do to get my Aaron Rodgers. Now, okay, I want everybody to also remember that as far as the updates to your daily objectives go, you actually have to play 3 games in order for it to register. Okay, it's not the 2. I'm going to keep telling you guys because many of you guys like, yo, I lost so many days, I thought it was counting. I don't know what's going on, but if you do not play 3 games, you see how it says 55 of 62? When I played 2 games earlier, I did it on stream, it still showed 54. Now it went to 55, I just played another game. So make sure you're playing at least 3 games to make sure that updates correctly. I do not want anybody else missing out on daily missions because you're going to be getting some good stuff with these power-up passes coming soon. And I just want to make sure everybody's eating, and you're eating till your belly is completely full here. Selling the cards off, using the power-up passes in place of them, and just continuing to make a lot of coins. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Let me know if you're going to be waiting to complete your 91 overall masters and any other feedback you may have. Until next time, one love.